What was it like when you started?
I didn't even know this type of industry existed in the first place, right? It was very, are you going to send me my products? Or is this some type of scam?
What do you see for the future of JumpOrange?
It would be exciting to introduce other lines of products that our customers are like, wow, I never thought of renting that out. Industry has taught me the fact that you can rent literally anything.
What's something that you'd like to bring from your experience into the future of the industry?
The one-on-one interaction, for example, AI, right? You don't know who you're speaking with.
Hi everybody, Brigitte with JumpOrange here, and today on the JumpOrange Party Rental Podcast, I have a guest that is one of our own, Julio, who has been with JumpOrange for 10 years now, is joining me today to tell you all a little bit about the industry and what he's seen in his past 10 years. Right, Julio?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you.
Thank you for making the time.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot being with the company for so long and being in the industry and seeing how things have changed. What was it like when you started versus what it's like now?
I mean, before in the beginning, first of all, I didn't even know this type of industry existed in the first place, right? It was very, just different world. But at that beginning, at that point in the, history of JumpOrange, everything was just so different in the sense of how we interacted with customers, or how do we find customers, how we were able to obviously, I'm talking about 2014, people still had that is this for real? I'm calling, it's someone from LA that you've never met before, right? And at the time, social media was there, but we weren't heavily promoted ourselves in social media. So people still had those, reservations as far as are you going to send me my products? Or is this some type of scam and stuff like that, right? So it's, a lot of finding customers through it was Craigslist at the time.
Craigslist.
Craigslist was big back when I first started, or at least at that time, it's like, hey, if you want to find customers, go through Craigslist. And it was, you just needed to do a lot of search, a lot of key searches, such as the state, but more specific, the city, the this and that. Right? Compared to now. And JumpOrange did have already a name for itself back then, but obviously, over the years, the company has grown and things like that. So now the JumpOrange name is, top 5, top 3 within the industry. Now, a lot of customers have way more trust with us in regards to we know that, a lot of people recommend us, a lot of, just word of mouth, positive feedback. They look at, the fact that we've expanded to Florida now, from LA to now Florida, which obviously it's a huge success. And it's, it's obviously, for everyone's hard work that we're out here. And I think that just proves to a lot of people, a lot of our current customers, new customers, that JumpOrange is a company that is here to basically stay and to, obviously keep improving on not only the party rental side of things, but also, who knows, maybe just add more things that we can potentially help our customers with, and they can grow their business as well.
Yeah.
So it's really, really from when I first started to now, from me being in LA to now being here in Orlando.
Oh my God, right?
It's never in a million years would I have imagined this part at all, right? So it's really been an amazing journey. Obviously, this is not the end of it. We're still, in the journey itself, and I'm just excited to see the destination where we go, because even when we get to a destination that we think that's it, I think with the team that we have and the overall structure, I think it's just, there's no, final destination. It's just keep on going. So it's super excited to be a part of that.
What do you see for the future of JumpOrange, or for the future of the party rental industry? What do you hope will come out in the future?
I think future-wise, I would definitely hope for us to be able to have lighter weight units that, because from speaking with customers, they would love the fact that they are able to just do a one-man operation, because then that'll save on labor. They can expand, they can do a lot more things, right? So being able to introduce a lighter line that still hold, right, their durability, it would be an amazing contribution that JumpOrange can provide to our clients, right?
Yeah.
Realistically speaking, the party rental industry is such a unique industry in the sense of you can rent. This industry has taught me the fact that you can rent literally anything. So like you can I mean we can introduce, and I would be exciting to introduce other lines of products that our customers are like, wow, I never thought of renting that out, but now with Jump Orange being
But
here,
now I want
like
to.
now I can do it.
Yeah,
So I mean there's endless possibility within this industry. If you really focus and like narrow things down, there's endless things that you can do.
definitely.
I mean,
So,
it's
like,
crazy.
from where you come from, I'm sure there are still things that you'd like to keep the same. So, like, what's something that you'd like to bring from your experience working for Jump Orange into the future of the industry, keeping it, you know?
Definitely the one-on-one interaction between the customer and Jump Orange, because nowadays with for example AI, right, it's so easy. You don't know who you're speaking with, right?
No.
You don't. But in the sense of like with us and the customer, there's two types of customers that they prefer the online shopping experience, where I just want to go, keep it simple, and buy online. But a lot of our customers still prefer the one-on-one. They still prefer to be able to call, text, to know that I can go online and buy things, but I prefer just calling any of the Jump Orange team members and have that conversation, right? Like have that interaction, because that's one of the things in this day and age that a lot of people, I feel like they don't miss until they actually are in a scenario where like I just want to speak to somebody. So
Yeah.
that's one thing that I think moving forward, not only with Jump Orange, but even like to all the rental companies, I think that that would be a great asset for them to still keep that old school personal touch situation, because that's something that literally is going to be something unique in the future,
Yeah.
where the interactions over the phone or even the personal interactions, that's kind of going away.
Yep.
So that's definitely something that I would love to keep within Jump Orange and within the industry for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's one of the most rewarding parts of the job is getting to
100%.
actually interact and learn from our customers and take their feedback and bring it into the next, you know,
Yeah.
design for the following year.
The thing is, without their feedback, we can't improve, we can't innovate, right? Obviously, like, there's our product is great, we can always improve on it, but it is because of their feedback that we're able to improve on those things, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the improvements take a little bit of time, right? But the whole purpose is that we listen and we want to move forward with it. And I mean, especially, I mean, you've had interactions with customers, I have, and every team member has, where like there's an enjoyment at the fact of being able to get to know somebody, and like sometimes you share similar things, similar interests.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We just want to go ahead and connect with people, right?
Yeah.
And this industry where like they're out there doing their own thing, they want to be able to like, hey, relate to somebody else.
Well, yeah, we're trying to like create like a community, create educational resources for
Of course.
them, really connect with them on a deeper level. I think that's something for Jump Orange, for the whole team. It's really important to us to connect with our customers.
I mean, even the podcast that you have been greatly doing and stuff like that, all those videos that you have done with of our customers and stuff like that. I mean, people do tune into them, and when I speak to somebody over the phone, whether it's a new customer or current, they bring up, they're like, hey, I've been checking out your videos. They're really helpful. They're really motivating. Because at the end of the day, I mean, they're seeing that, again, we're putting content out there.
It's the future.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the thing. They're seeing content that's relatable to them.
Yeah, we're
You know,
connecting
so
with them on a, worldwide level now.
right.
We have customers all over, so we need to be able to reach
Yeah,
them,
it's
and
it's
the internet's the best way to do it.
exactly. I mean, that's really the only way to do it. I mean, obviously they can always come and visit the LA office, the Orlando office, but at the same time, this is the best way we can help our customers just be a little more relatable, and also convince the customers that have been wanting to, like, you know what, I want to take the first step. Jump Orange helped me because I was looking at their videos, I was looking at the podcast, so I can go ahead and do it now.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like a great feeling when, like, you know what, I've been looking at the videos and I finally decided,
Yeah.
and like, let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it.
It's really cool, and it's definitely exciting to see like what else is in store in the future for Jump Orange.
100%. 100%. It's
Well,
exciting.
thank you so much for joining me on the
Thank you.
podcast.
No,
Maybe
thank
we'll
you.
do another one. If anybody has certain questions they want to ask Julio, he has a ton of experience. So he's always one of my favorite to link up customers with. But yeah, we want to shoot some new content. So let us know, what would you like to learn about? What would you like to hear about? Make sure you leave us a comment. Hit that like button and make sure you subscribe for our next episode. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you, guys.